there's this wonderful integration of the ground of being, where that peace, that spaciousness meets the weightedness and the 3D, the real, and it infuses that. And it includes being human, it includes being dysregulated, it includes being pissed off or joyful or elated. And it's like got this really wonderful ability to receive whatever's here, just like the soil or the ocean. And we can have flowers, fields, seaweeds. Or we could be in the desert for now. But all the while, that ground that we are, like our actual hummus, our humanness, our flesh, it's like, oh, we are the desert. We're the ocean before we're the seaweed, before we're the flower. So can we just be the desert? Can we just be the bones in the desert, drying out in the sun? Or something dissolving into the ocean? Can we just let ourselves dissolve into the ocean? Like we're made of salt. Like Ramakrishna, one of his favorite metaphors was that salt. The salt dissolving into the ocean. The wild man he was. And for every amount we try to hold on to, and our energy goes up, and we try to make a me and mine and rely on that for our ground and rely on that for our safety, which is just this old biological movement, almost like up to climb the tree to get away from the scary animal. And it's like this it's mine, I'm controlling it. And can we just do whatever it takes to calm our bodies? Not to shush them, but to soothe them. Like, you can be as pissed as you want for as long as you want. I got you. You can be as sad as you want. I got you. And what does that feel like? That feels like ground. That feels like something to lean into. That feels like unconditional love. It's like the people with lots of trauma, lots of sensation, they often, when they're really going through a transformational journey, it's like they often come out the most sturdy, in peace, because they've been put through like a really thorough and gnarly wash cycle, flopping all around. And they've somehow, some way, found themselves again, found themselves as peace. Peace like this, peace, human, not perfect, just sturdy. sometimes I say awakening is like getting exhausted. That was one of my main experiences, and is. It's like these parts just get exhausted. They just can't hold on anymore. And this awakening, this unfolding, it's like, oh, I've tried every way to hold on to that part of myself, to claim it for my own, to control life. I just can't anymore. I'm exhausted. And it gives up on its own. Like, we can't control it. We have so much fight in us, based on survival and based on our nervous system. It has so much fight. And so if it's messy and if it seems like it's going on forever, that's just the fight. It does what it does. To normalize the fight, to normalize the clenching, that it's not something that you're uniquely doing. That there was good reason long ago to clench, to grab on, because your life depended on it in some lifetime, whether it be this one or another. Your life depended on it, and that part is so smart. It found a way through, to keep learning through that lesson, to keep learning through that Rubik's Cube of a life circumstance, without dying physically. And then we have an imprint of the clench. And that's the transformation. Can we let these tangles, these knots, can we let the divine untie the tangles? Can we let peace untie the tangles? Let's not try to meddle. That's what the thinking is. It's like it's trying to find some way to get through it. The best way to get through it is down and in and through, not up and out. And that doesn't mean we don't resource. If we need to just go screw it and go run through a field or go scream somewhere, watch some Netflix, it's okay. It's like we get to have breaks. It's not about pushing. It's about being willing, like really asking for help. And just knowing sometimes we don't understand why it could be this hard. But there is a deep understanding beyond our understanding. And I found within myself and within people that I work with, finding the most gnarly life circumstances to unwind and be the very thing that has some gift in it for them, has some sturdiness, some peace, some love beyond understanding that they've gleaned and received from digesting some horribly difficult, just mind-blowing pain. And these studies can take lifetimes. And that's the timeline we're on. Forever learning. And it's possible to find peace before untangling 1,000 things becomes the priority of the ego. It's like peace before all the details before going through the basement. Finding some peace, finding some resource for yourself. And just really wishing all the people struggling in the world to find that resource, the ground of being, that peace that is beyond all circumstance, all sensation in the body. And it just has that capacity beyond everything, within everything, through everything. There is always a way through. And it's the only thing that really knows the way through. And this it is you. This it is your divine soul, is self, is love, is what you are.